Hi, welcome to my tutorial on how to install the LAMP server onto openSUSE 11.4. First we open up openSUSE. And I think the easiest way to start is to click on the openSUSE page, and here there is a link, a Firefox link to the openSUSE software site. Here I choose openSUSE 11.4 and I search for LAMP. And the easiest way is to one-click install with the YAST Meta Package Handler. So this is what it's going to install. I hit next. Next. Next again. And yes. It needs root privileges, so I have to type in my password. And here we go. It wants my disk, so I'm going to stick that in the tray. There we go. And retry. Okay, it's going. So I'm going to take a little bit of time out here. And it installed quite a bit. Alright, installation was successful. So let me clean up the desktop here. And first thing I'm going to do is go to the YAST, which is pretty much the system configuration. And I'm going to come down this list to System Services. I'm going to turn on my Apache web server and my MySQL database server. So here is MySQL, and I'm going to hit Enable. And continue. Once this goes through, I will do the same thing for my Apache web server. Apache 2. Enable. Okay. Now I have to click on OK down here at the bottom for it to save my changes. And so now they're running. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open a terminal, and I'm going to go ahead and get administrative privileges. So I'm going to type SU, my password, and now I'm going to type I'm going to secure my MySQL database server. I'm going to type MySQL secure installation, and I missed the T. Make sure you got the underscores in there. And so I hit enter for the root password because I didn't have one yet. So I'm going to set a new root password. Remove the anonymous users. Disallow root login remotely. Remove test database and access to it. And reload privileges tables now. Okay, so now I've secured my MySQL database server, and I'm going to exit out of the terminal. So next, I'm going to open up Dolphin as a super user, which is the file manager on openSUSE, and I'm going to redo my HTML to say something else, my index HTML, and then I'm also going to add the info PHP file in here so we can test the PHP. So once I got the administrative Dolphin running, I choose root. I go to services, www, and then htdocs. And there's the index HTML. That's what says it works on most people. But right now I want to create a new text file, and I'm going to name it info.php. Okay. And then I'm going to want to edit it with kwrite, which is the text editor. And now I'm going to type in that piece of code that was on all the videos to test your PHP. And it's left arrow, question mark, PHP, space, PHP, info. Parentheses, parentheses, semicolon, question mark, right arrow. And then I'm going to hit save. And I should be able to close out of here now. And now I'm going to edit my index HTML. Kind of personalize it with my Office software. So that's what my my test web page is going to default to. So now I'm going to go to the Firefox web browser and test these things. So I'm going to type in localhost and just hit enter. Yep, there it is. My web server's working. And then info.php, and this is going to test the PHP. And it's working. So good. Alright, so now I'm going to add one more thing. The PHP myadmin. So I'm going to go back to the openSUSE software page. Choose 11.4. Type in PHP myadmin. And once again, it's pretty easy. One click install. Same deal. Next. Next. Adding repositories, yes. My root password. It says remember password, but it never seems to remember it. Alright, so here we go. I have to import this key if it's going to work. And I cut a little timeout there. Alright, so next I need to restart the Apache web server for it to work. So I need to go to a terminal and use root privileges. So /etc /init.d /apache2 space restart, and that should restart my web server. Alright, we'll exit out of here and we'll try it on Firefox. So I'm going to go localhost /php myadmin. Make sure you capitalize the M and the A. Enter. And you want to default it to username root and give it a password. Okay. And there you have it. PHP myadmin on the local host. There's a lot of stuff on here I do not understand yet, but that's okay, I can learn. And that is my tutorial on installing a LAMP server on openSUSE 11.4. Thank you for watching.